Welcome to the Journey with Nicole YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a fairy reading. The fairies wanted to come out and play. So we've got the fairies here with some plants and the fairy oracle cards. And they're pre-shuffled and ready to go. So let's find out what messages the fairies have for us. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. There we go. There we go. Let's see, what do we have here? Environmental awareness. This card I always relate to animals as well. So if you're involved in animal care, that also has something to do with that. We're going to pull a couple cards and then I'm going to go more in depth. Look inside yourself. I like to get you to get the beautiful beauty of the card so you can see it. I'll just set it right there. Awakening your true self. We'll just put them right here. Breaking free. I love that. It's so beautiful. So I see that for the environmental awareness to come up right in the beginning, it shows that the fairies are specifically talking to people that are very environmentally conscious and are also animal lovers. So this isn't really as much of a general reading as it is specific to those people, just because this card came up first. So if that doesn't resonate with you, I understand, but I just need to let you know that this is, I've had this deck for over 20 years, and the first 10 years I gave myself a reading on it every day. So I'm very connected with these cards and I know what they're saying. And I do know specifically who they're talking to right now. So it looks like you animal lovers and environmental activists and pursuers of protectors of nature, you are being asked to look just a little bit deeper at your beliefs on all of that and the direction that those passions and care are taking you. This usually requires that you are being asked to go even farther beyond your beliefs and that you are needing to dig deeper, basically. Like, look how she's like pointing into the hole, you know, like she's gonna go into that hole and she's gonna be in her spirit and just really connect, right? So it's a much deeper level. It's like you're being called to something that you've never really explored before. And the reason we know this is, and it's so clear from the fairies, is you get the awakening your true self. So it's almost like you've had this feeling about this way, I want to say a way of life, your environmental awareness. For it to come up in this position in this card, I'm speaking with you people that are very, very passionate about the environment. This really is very specific. So I apologize, but I don't control them. So I don't control the cards. I just know that I think, especially because it's fairies, and you know, I do tarot readings, I do lots of oracle readings, but this reading is very specific to you nature lovers and you wonderful beings that are here to protect the planet. You're actually wanting to go just a little bit more in depth to see how your true connection, how true your connection really is, if that makes sense. you have a very, very deep connection here with nature. And you're needing to break free from your current situation to reach for something that is still in the line of environmental awareness. So if you're not in any kind of position of environmental awareness, it's time to break out of that and get into it. If you already are in the environmental field and going further, this is about some kind of situation or opportunity that is being presented to you that is no longer in alignment with that true essence of who you really are, right? So I feel like either something has contradicted what you truly believe to be true inside, or you are wanting to expand in a whole new approach and a whole new way of protecting the animals and the environment. Family harmony again. This card has been coming up a lot in the fairy readings. So I feel like there's some specific group of people that are watching the fairy readings that the fairies are really trying to get a message to. There's 44 cards in this deck, and this card is coming out in almost every single fairy reading that we're doing lately. So this is about generational family harmony. This is about grandparents, young children, babies, cousins. It just feels like you have this type of loving family unit, and you're trying to bring about new type of awareness to them and breaking the old molds almost, and breaking free from old patterns that no longer serve. And when you're going farther in and looking inside yourself more, you're realizing your true essence and you're awakening your true self. So, and it's possible that you're needing to break free from some generational patterns, possibly people. That's up to you and your what resonates with you. And then the miracle healing. So there has been some, this card comes up when there's deep wounds. And since the family harmony card, since the last three cards are breaking free, family harmony, and miracle healing, I'm guessing that there has been some serious family dynamics that have been very challenging for you. And I think that the reason that this card came specifically first is because this is who the fairies are talking to right now. For the ones that are very conscious about our environment and our animals and humans and our whole ecosystem. And somehow that contradicts what's going on here. And when you do this breaking free, there's some immense healing that's going to be needed here. And it's definitely possible. And this miracle heal, I mean, this is like things that you never thought were going to be possible are going to be possible. Things that you never imagined that you would need to heal from, or that your family would need to heal from, it is now very possible. So it's possible with this environmental awareness that there's been a loss of a family member that was an animal, and that there's some deep grief going on, and you're finding out more parts about yourself, but there's a lot of deep, deep wound healing that is taking place at this very moment. So it's very beautiful, but it is very deep. And I do feel it's not, this isn't an individual endeavor. This is definitely a family. And then the beauty. Whenever the beauty card comes up, it's about seeing all the beautiful things in life that you never saw before. And that's also the part with awakening your true self. I think with all this healing and going through all this healing, I think you have come to an all new beauty about yourself and your environment and the world around you. And good for you for breaking free from that, because you're on a path of major growth, and the healing with your family and your situation here is good for all, for animals and plants in the environment. And so you raising your vibration is raising the vibration of our whole ecosystem with you going through this healing. And you can now see a new type of beauty in yourself and in your world. So I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Because there are some similar cards as in the previous readings, I would encourage you to maybe look at some of the other recent fairy oracle readings, and because this card has come up in almost all of them. So if this resonated with you, please check out those other ones and see if that might be of any assistance to you on your journey. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And peace out.